which is called Isadora and Lucia, and it's set in the year 2010. The main character, Isadora, is a student doing research in Oxford, England, on the historical character Lucia Joyce. She was the daughter of the famous writer James Joyce, who lived and wrote in the first half of the 1900s. In this scene, Isadora is at a dance class that her friend Helen is teaching. Helen seemed excited about having the photographer Lewis Dodson present. After the warm-up, she asked us to turn to face the mirrors. Today, we're going to do some improvisation. Usually, I don't like to stand with my back to the class, but I will be in front of you so you can follow my movements. Please position yourself so you can see me in the mirror. I will be using some props. And with that, she strode over to a large trunk, from which she pulled out a top hat and tails. This outfit certainly got a reaction from the group. Oohs, whistles, and catcalls. She clicked on her iPod, then returned to her position. Appropriately, the music was "Puttin' on the Ritz." We followed her choreography like a bumbling chorus line. Helen was magnificent in her role, sliding her feet along the floor in a soft shoe parody, shifting her weight from side to side with the lightness of a tightrope walker, twirling her body like a principal ballerina. At the end, we clapped. "I hope you're clapping for yourselves too," Helen said. "Craig," turning her attention to him, "would you come here, please?" Craig followed Helen to the trunk. As she fitted a poncho over his shoulders and put a sombrero on his head, he said, "My turn to lead." I didn't recognize the music. It had a long introduction, giving Craig an opportunity to find his role as an hombre. Then the music picked up and the lyrics began. "No parlo americano." Craig did some fancy footwork, which I found too quick to follow. He also kept changing direction, so it was hard to see him in the mirror. Sometimes I did what the person in front of me was doing. At the end, we all laughed at our efforts. "Thank you, Craig. Would you take a turn, Donna?" "Certainly," she said, going with Helen to the trunk. Helen pulled out a hat. So elaborate. Royalty could have worn it to the ascot. She put a matching shawl around Donna's shoulders. As Donna took her place in front of the mirror, Helen said a gavotte, played by Pablo Casals. We all seemed to have an easier time following Donna, as she acted the part of a lady swaying gracefully to the strumming guitar. After Donna's number, Helen invited the rest of us to choose an outfit. In front of me, someone pulled out a clown's hat, complete with the bulbous nose and a colorful jacket with puffy sleeves. I surveyed the remaining items and was happy to find a Charlie Chaplin hat and fitted jacket